Hi, this is Kuno. Today my lesson is The Role of a Manager, Part 3, from my book, Hero's Journey, page 172. The story of stone cutters. I read it that. A long time ago, a lone traveler encountered three stone cutters working beneath the blazing sun. As he approached them, he asked one of the stone cutters what they are doing. The first stone cutter answered silently, just earning a living. When he asked the second stone cutter the same question, he answered in an irritated manner. What does it look like? I'm cutting stones. The answer of these two stone cutters were completely different from each other. Fascinated, the traveler asked the same question to the third stone cutter. The third stone cutter answered with bright eyes. I am building a church. I want to build a wonderful church to make all of the villagers happy. The first of the stone cutters was working merely to earn a living. If one's own identity is not connected to one's work, then work becomes merely a way of earning a living. If one is working merely to stay alive or to care for a family, then one is likely to repeatedly change careers when slightly better opportunities come along. It is difficult for such a person to find enjoyment in work, and the pay received is nothing more than the price of hard work. This is the first one. He focused on the result of work, earnings, money. The second stone cutter had a craftsman's spirit. He was focused on the technique of cutting stones. This is a skill-oriented worker. Japanese businesses themselves, which have tended to value technology and quality above all, might fit the description of the second stone cutter. But shadows have begun to appear in Japan's mythology of quality as markets have shifted from developed countries to emerging markets. Craftspeople have focused on technique tend to be more interested in their own acquisition of skills than in the true objective of their work. In such a case, there is a risk that a gap could arise between what customers demand and what they themselves want to do. So the second man focuses on the skill. If he is a lower management manager, it is okay, but focus on the means. Means is not objective. Only chase a skill, but the business environment has changed. We cannot catch up with the change of the environment. So this is a common pitfall of workers. The third stone cutter shares the goals of his work. He well understands of whose behalf he is working, and he works towards their objectives. He is able to enjoy his work itself while also satisfying his customers because he is able to identify their needs well. The first type of worker is one that sees work as simple a means of earning a living. My former self was an example of the second type. With a craftsman's spirit, I lived my life focusing only on what I wanted to do and how to live life my way and on my own identity. Once one is able to understand correctly what others demand while still maintaining one's own individuality, and to achieve self-realization in harmony with society, one joins the ranks of the third type. The third type is able to earn a good living based on the high level of evaluation earned from customers, while also improving their skills on the customer's behalf. It is only the third stone cutter who can have it all. So, in my opinion, the third stone cutter focus on objective of work. So, such man can be a real manager. So, that means, in general, workers' objective, why they work. Some work for money, to look after their family. Some chase only skills. Some really understand the objective of working. So, the role of manager is align objective, one or two, to the third one. So, first of all, the manager should stand on the third stone cutter's position. So, then such people can align other objective to the third one. This is the most important, the role of a middle manager. It's up to you.